Okay, so the topic we discussed, for example, there is a, we have what will happen in real time. There are invoices we are selling a good to customers, our service will provide. Then we will be generating a billing document or invoice. So after that, what happened? For example, there is a scenario like we'll be doing a sales with the customer of like will be one invoice with 10,000, right? One invoice with 10,000 we sold, and some other day again we are selling one more product for 5,000, and another day we are doing another sale like a 3,000. Now, out of which customer is making a payment or manual payment or any part payment of 10,000. Okay. So in this case, what will happen? These invoices will stay an open item. This will also will stay as open item because he's making a payment without reference to any of the invoice. Okay, let's see the scenario. So just go to here. Okay, I think the switch is getting closed. Let me open again. So let's post one invoice. So take customer number. Take the sales revenue GL account and take 5,000 rupees. Simulate and post. Same way, post another invoice. With maybe like 11,000 or maybe with 3,000, whichever you want, you can post. With 3,000, let me, as I shown to you example, let me post with the 3,000. Okay, just press enter, simulate and post. Okay. Now, so let us go ahead and check the open items now. SBL5N. Here you can execute, enter the customer number or directly you can execute because we have only few customers in system, no problem. Otherwise, enter the customer number. In real time, you need to enter the customer number and date specific because if you're choosing cleared item, open item, all these items, there will be lot many entries in case of GL. This a customer vendor will have less items only, but even then you can filter out by selecting the date. So just execute it. Look at here. See, we have this invoice, this invoice, this invoice, and another payment also. How this payment came? Because with the without reference, we created one payment. We received a payment from customer. He did not mention for what he is making payment because the regular customer is purchasing so many things on so many days. Like first he purchased something, another day we did a sales for him, another day we did sales. So many invoices are there, but he did not mention. So without any reference to payment, if we do, we receive payment, but these payments are showing as open item. Invoices will show open item because we need to clear it end of the day or end of the month. So in this case, how to nullify? First of all, how this invoice will create? For example, let me show you. See, this invoice may come from interface. From the interface directly post to SAP, right? Or the users will be entering in the real time, the accountant or user of the client entering this incoming payment, right? Once we receive, first of all, let me show you how to enter that incoming payment, manual incoming payment within SAP without interface. So just go to FB01. Here you can give the any date here. For example, the customer made the manual payment on 13th or some date. So we are entering in SAP with 13th date. So give here document type DZ, and here, so what will happen? Generally, payment received, incoming bank clearing account will be debited. So choose the posting key 40 and bank incoming clearing account. Suppose it is making the 10,000 rupees. Or let us take example, I'll take a 5,000 rupees. Okay. So give the value date, mention here manual incoming cash payment from the customer. Here you should choose the posting key 15 and customer number. Okay, just press enter. In this screen, just to copy the everything from the previous screen, amount, mention the star, here you mention the plus symbol, it will copy automatically. Just press enter. Look at here, it's copied automatically. Okay, now simulate and post. If you go and refresh and look at here, this incoming payment also will show as open item here. Actually, it's supposed to clear with this 5,000, but this will happen if you may enter the incoming payment from customer with F-28, then there is a option of selecting. See, let me show you for it. Now, first let me show you whether it's showing open item or not. Just refresh. See. Okay, we entered 10,000, right, instead of 5,000. Okay, no problem. See, for example, if this 10,000, this two 10,000, we received payment 20,000, right? So, if this 10,000 could have been cleared with this, how it will happen if incoming payment we are receiving, and when the end user entering incoming payment in SAP, if we enter with a reference to the invoice, it can get clear. Okay, the customer also did not specify with reference to which invoice is making payment, and so that's the reason all are showing as open item. But if this is happen with incoming payment with a key code of F-28, it will get clear because there is a chance of selecting the invoice with a reference payment. Choose the bank clearing account. For example, I'm choosing 10,000 and I'm choosing the customer number here. Just click on cross open items button. Here it's asking value date, mention the value date. See, here you did first select everything, and this is how deactivate everything. Now, if you select like this, so we are making payment with the reference to invoice. So this one will, the payment document number 8001 will get clear with a 7,000. Or if you want to make this payment 8002 incoming payment document, if you want to clear with this, we select like this, so that what will happen here, these two will get clear. Since incoming payment is done with the without reference to invoice, that is why these are showing as an open item. Now in this case, what in the real time the accountant will do, they will go and do with the F-32, like whether there is a credit memo or whether the incoming payment from customer without reference to invoice. See, without reference or unapplied payment, this is called unapplied payment, means without reference. Customer is making a payment without reference to invoice. Or credit memo. So credit memo also what? He purchased something and is returning the goods. So then we need to show like customer is not liable, right? He is not debit. We need to show him credit, right? So for these scenarios, how to do with F-32? You need to clear it. So go to F-32 and do it. Now here choose /n F-32 and select the customer account here. If you want to select only particular, if you have hundreds of documents or many documents, we want to select only this one and this one, put a check mark here and select only those two. If you have many, in real time we may have many. Okay, select document number. If you have few items only, no need to select anything, simply click on process. So here, see, we have only few, no need to scroll down like this. So I have select everything now. So then you need to click on deactivate all items. So here we are simply what? Trying to nullify this versus this invoice versus this payment. Okay. So now click on simulate and post. That's it. No amount is showing because there is nothing we are making payment. We are simply clearing. So now if you refresh, 7,000 document number, 8,000 to both will get clear. it will go under cleared items. Now it will show under cleared items. If we select with the today or yesterday date, whatever the payment date we given there, if you look at here, so this 10,000 of document, 7,000 cleared with 8,000. So this is how we can do the clearing with the already existing payment, unapplied payment for create memo. That is what I mentioned here.